Dogs are more than just pets, they are family. They greet us with wagging tails and excited barks. Their love is pure and unconditional. This bond between humans and dogs is ancient and profound. It is built on trust, loyalty, and companionship. We share our lives with them, and they enrich ours in countless ways. Dogs become a part of our daily routines. They are there for our morning walks and evening cuddles. They patiently wait for us to come home from work. Their presence fills our homes with warmth and joy. The bond we share with them runs deep, touching our hearts in ways few other relationships can. This deep connection makes it even more difficult when our furry friends become ill. We care for them, hoping for their recovery. But sometimes, despite our best efforts, their time with us comes to an end. And in these final moments, some dogs display a behavior that puzzles and saddens their human families. They sneak away. Imagine this. An elderly dog, its muzzle frosted with age, slips out an open door. The gentle creak of the door goes unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of the household. The family, busy with their day, doesn't notice immediately. They are engrossed in their daily routines, conversations, and activities, unaware that their loyal companion has quietly wandered off. When they finally realize their beloved companion is missing, a frantic search begins. They call out his name, scour the neighborhood, and ask neighbors if they've seen him. The sense of urgency and worry grows with each passing minute. Hours later, they find their old friend curled up in a secluded spot, at peace, but gone. The sight is both heart-wrenching and serene, a final resting place chosen by the dog himself. This scenario, though heartbreaking, is not uncommon. Many families have faced the sorrow of losing a pet in such a manner, a silent farewell that leaves a lasting impact. Many dog owners have stories of their aging companions sneaking away in their final hours. These tales are shared with a mix of sadness and understanding, a recognition of the natural cycle of life. It is a phenomenon that has puzzled and saddened humans for centuries. Historical records and personal anecdotes alike tell of dogs who, sensing their time is near, choose to leave their homes and families behind. Why would a creature so devoted to its family choose to spend its last moments alone? This question lingers in the minds of many, a mystery wrapped in the bond between humans and their canine companions. There is no single, easy answer to this question. The reasons are as varied as the dogs themselves, influenced by their individual personalities, experiences, and instincts. Dogs, like all creatures, experience life and death in their own way. Their behaviors are shaped by a combination of instinct, emotion, and the unique ways they perceive the world around them. However, by exploring the natural instincts, emotional needs, and unique perceptions of our canine companions, we can begin to understand the motivations behind this heartbreaking behavior. Studies and observations have provided insights into the complex inner lives of dogs. It's important to remember that dogs experience the world differently than humans. Their senses are more acute, allowing them to detect subtle changes in their environment that we might miss. Their senses are sharper, their perception of time is different, and their instincts are deeply rooted in survival. These factors all play a role in how they respond to the approach of death. By understanding these differences, we can better appreciate the motivations behind their actions, even in their final moments. The bond between a dog and its owner is profound, and even in their last moments, dogs act in ways that reflect their deep connection to the natural world and their instinctual behaviors. Reflecting on these moments can bring a sense of closure and understanding. While the loss is painful, knowing that our pets may seek a peaceful end on their own terms can offer a small measure of comfort. Honoring their memory and cherishing the time spent together can help heal the heartache. The silent farewell of a beloved pet is a poignant reminder of the deep bond we share with our animal companions, a bond that transcends even the final moments of life. To understand why a dog might sneak away to die, we must look to their wild ancestors. The behavior of our domesticated dogs is deeply rooted in the survival strategies of their predecessors. In the wild, a sick or injured animal is vulnerable. This vulnerability is not just a minor inconvenience, it can be a matter of life and death. Predators are drawn to weakness, and a dying animal can attract unwanted attention, putting the entire pack at risk. The presence of a weak member can compromise the safety of the group, making them all targets. Therefore, it is a natural instinct for an animal nearing the end of its life to seek a safe, secluded place to die. This behavior minimizes the risk to the rest of the pack and allows the animal to pass away in peace. This instinct is deeply embedded in the canine psyche, even after centuries of domestication. Despite the comfort and safety provided by human companionship, the primal urge remains. When a dog feels its end approaching, it may instinctively seek a quiet, secluded spot where it can rest undisturbed. This behavior is a reflection of their ancient survival mechanisms. This is not a conscious decision, but rather a primal urge driven by their ancient DNA. The dog's actions are guided by an innate understanding of what it needs to do to protect itself and its loved ones. Imagine a wolf, feeling the weight of its years, slowly separating itself from the pack. This separation is a deliberate act, born out of a deep-seated instinct to ensure the safety of the group. It seeks out a hidden den, away from the prying eyes of predators. This secluded spot provides a sense of security and allows the wolf to face its final moments without fear. It is a solitary journey, driven by instinct and a deep understanding of the natural order. The wolf's actions are a testament to the powerful survival strategies that have been honed over millennia. This is the legacy that lives on in our domesticated dogs, an echo of their wild past that surfaces in their final moments. Even in the comfort of our homes, the ancient instincts of their ancestors guide their behavior, reminding us of the deep connection between our pets and the wild. Understanding this behavior can help us provide better care for our pets as they age. By recognizing the signs and respecting their instincts, we can offer them the comfort and dignity they deserve in their final days. In the end, it is our responsibility to honor the primal instincts of our canine companions, ensuring they feel safe and loved as they transition from this life to the next. This understanding deepens our bond with them, celebrating the remarkable journey from wild to domesticated and the enduring spirit that connects us all. Section 4. The Heart of a Dog. While we might never fully understand the emotional world of dogs, we know they are capable of deep love, loyalty, and empathy. These remarkable creatures have a unique way of connecting with us, often becoming integral members of our families. Their ability to love unconditionally and their unwavering loyalty make them some of the most cherished companions in our lives. They form strong bonds with their human families and grieve losses just as humans do. When a beloved family member passes away, dogs can exhibit signs of mourning, such as loss of appetite, lethargy, and even depression. Their emotional depth is profound, and their capacity to feel and express grief is a testament to the strength of their bonds with us. So, when a dog sneaks away to die, it's not because they don't care for their humans. In fact, it might be quite the opposite. This behavior, though heartbreaking, is often misunderstood. Dogs have an innate sense of their own mortality and may choose to isolate themselves in their final moments. In fact, it might be quite the opposite. Dogs are incredibly perceptive and can sense the emotional states of their human companions. They are attuned to our feelings and can often detect when we are sad, anxious, or distressed. Dogs are masters of reading human emotions. They have an uncanny ability to pick up on subtle cues, such as changes in our body language, tone of voice, and even our scent. This heightened sensitivity allows them to respond to our emotional needs in ways that are both comforting and supportive. They can sense our sadness, our fear, and our anxiety. When we are feeling down, dogs often go out of their way to offer comfort, whether it's by nuzzling us, sitting quietly by our side, or simply being present. Their empathetic nature makes them exceptional companions, especially during times of emotional turmoil. When a dog is nearing the end of its life, it may sense the distress and sorrow of its human family. This awareness can be overwhelming for them, as they are deeply connected to our emotional states. In their final days, they may seek solitude as a way to protect us from the pain of watching them suffer. Choosing to leave might be their way of sparing their loved ones the pain of witnessing their death. This act of self-isolation is not a sign of abandonment, but rather a final gesture of love and consideration. By removing themselves from our immediate presence, they hope to lessen the emotional burden on us. It's a heartbreaking act of selflessness, a final act of love from a creature that has dedicated its life to bringing joy to its human family. Throughout their lives, dogs give us their all, offering companionship, protection, and unconditional love. Their decision to face their final moments alone is a testament to their enduring devotion. They may not understand the complexities of human emotion, but they feel the weight of our sadness deeply. Their intuitive nature allows them to connect with us on a profound level, and their presence can be a source of immense comfort during difficult times. And in their final act of love, they choose to bear the burden of their passing alone. This ultimate sacrifice is a reflection of the deep bond they share with us, a bond that transcends words and is rooted in pure, unconditional love. As we remember our beloved canine companions, let us honor their memory by cherishing the moments we shared and the love they so freely gave. Section 5. Beyond the Fence: Reasons for Escape. While the instinct to seek a safe haven plays a significant role, there are other reasons why a dog might run away from home, especially towards the end of their life. Sometimes a dog's senses, particularly their sense of smell, become heightened as they age. This can lead them to follow intriguing scents for long distances, causing them to wander far from home. In other cases, a dog might be experiencing discomfort or pain due to an undiagnosed medical condition. This discomfort can make them restless and disoriented, leading them to stray from familiar surroundings in search of relief. It's also important to remember that dogs, even those who have lived happy and fulfilling lives, can experience anxiety and fear. As they age, their senses might dull, making them more susceptible to startling noises and unfamiliar sights. This fear, coupled with the disorientation of a declining body, can cause them